Hi, I'm Heather Francis Valenti. This is Real TV Films. I'm standing here with Jennifer Gionfriddo. You are an actress. Welcome to the 20th anniversary of Los Angeles Film Festival. Can you tell us a little bit about your acting career and what brought you to LA?
Yeah, absolutely. My acting career, let's see. I have been in 16 verticals in the last 4 months. Yeah, really busy. Yeah, real shorts, drama box, good shorts. I typically play the villain.
Why? You look so pretty and nice.
I know, right? I don't know. But it's a lot of fun. And I would say, yeah, prior to that, I've just really been focusing on like studying my craft and, just really getting comfortable in my skin.
What is your favorite method
That's a great question. I think I most rely on the Meisner technique. That's where most of my training comes from. I spent about 5 years training in Meisner. I also recently trained at the Ivana Chubbuck studio. A really fantastic complement to Meisner. And I would say improv also gets you like really comfortable as well. So I've been studying at UCB. Highly recommend. So yeah.
I love all of that. Now, with the rise of streaming platforms, how do you see the future of our industry and also the future of Italian cinema evolving on a global scale?
Wow, that's a great question. Streaming, at least from my perspective, has definitely like taken over. I definitely don't see it going anywhere. I can speak on a little bit in the vertical space. I think downloads have increased like almost 1,000% in the past year, so that like space is really exploding. It's really interesting because it's content that's broken up into episodes, and their cost structure and their ad model is I think really beneficial for the production side. Yeah. So. And the content's like very juicy, very, very like drama's like up at 1,000%. So,
yes.
Yeah.
So for those of us that don't know, can you explain a little bit about what a vertical is and like why is that the permission that we can make it a little bit more raw than we would see on a Netflix or something like that?
Yeah. So vertical is basically content that's shot, in a vertical frame. To optimize to watch on your mobile device. So this is content that's predominantly accessed on your mobile device. And it's just like other platforms like Netflix and whatnot, but it's mainly on your mobile phone. And it has like a built-in ad structure to where you can watch the content for free, but you definitely have to watch the ads unless you want to pay for it, ad-free experience. It's actually huge in China, and it's like starting to explode in the Western Hemisphere. So lots of content is getting generated right now, like English-speaking content, and I think in the last year alone, it's like some crazy percentage, like 1,000% in download increase has occurred, like in English-speaking countries for these platforms. Yeah,
I think it's pretty wild. I think it started like around the strike time when we needed to, all of a sudden things kind of like that started. So you're here tonight at the Italian Film Festival. What type of Italian movies and directors and actors have inspired you along the way?
Oh, well, the Queen, Isabella Rossellini, in Death Becomes Her, like so unbelievably, strikingly beautiful, and her performance. Like, I saw that movie like so many years ago, and like her performance, she was just a small supporting role that shined so bright and like stuck out so much. To have a role like that, for me, like that would be amazing. Even if it's just this like little tiny, because it was so impactful. So yeah, it's
kind of a moment it stands out in our minds and we remember it forever. She's here today, I imagine.
Is she?
I think so. I think so. So maybe you'll run into her.
Yeah, that would be incredible. Yeah.
Well, what is next for you? What keeps you inspired with your own personal acting career?
Yeah, what's next for me? I think right now I'm just really focused on like connecting with people in the vertical space and just really, looking to tell more stories that are really rich and as I said, like I play villains, but it would be cool to play like villains with even more layers to them, starting to have conversations like that. And I would just say, I just like, having people like get seen or like feel seen through telling stories is something that inspires me and moves me and keeps me moving forward and continuing in this journey of mine. So, yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
Well, you're absolutely beautiful. So keep it going. Keep sticking around in this industry because you're going to go far. I can totally tell that. Thank you for coming out and supporting at the Italian Film Festival tonight.
Thank you so much.